Any kind of team fighting top will round out the comp.
Yeah, and of course, there we go. Was going to be the Ornn, ends up being the answer to LeBlanc. Zoom out and look at the two compositions. What do you make of the 5v5s and how they're going to win the game, KJ?
I mean, SK have a really good front to back.
Pushing Marcoon away, he's lost his blue buff, he's lost his Gromp. Now Bo setting up for a potential tower dive.
I think they overextended a little bit. Oh, Bo's just gonna... Hello.
He's flashed for this one. Arctic Assault is available. The root, the stun, Exekick is down. DOS is the next target. Looking for an opportunity. Upset's going to arrive. Dredge line connects. DOS stepping forward. Perks level 5. The Arctic Assault in. And the first victim is already secured. Now Bo is traded back. SK find 2.
With the hook ready. Marcoon, I don't think he can steal this, but maybe they can look for the fight.
Ornn available. Now Kai ultimate thrown down. Dredge line on the side. That burst is gigantic. Kaiser is cooked. The eye is, so they may be able to pick up an uncontested dragon. So for Vitality, those are a few good signs.
Yep.
Let's see what the next couple of minutes play.
Definitely a winning play. You know, local gold 300 from the Herald. You get plates from it too, upwards of 300 as well. So net positive.
Into the Super Mega Death Rocket, but Marcoon's got no Nature's Grasp available. So Photon will drop the dominance, will flash away. Here comes Certus. Tibbers is available and drop down. Incinerate, disintegrate. The 4th kill for Certus's end.
Really good roam there. So you're not going to get a soul this game no matter what. Just take the reliability aspect of the game. And you touch on perks. I think he needs a mythic, get that AP going, and then his burst will start to get a lot higher. LeBlanc used to be, you know, a bit of a burst mage in the early stages. You can play around her, but now she's almost like...
They've got that lead. They're going to apply some pressure on this tower. Teleport comes in, good knockup, followed by DOS, but he is sent packing. The damage reply from Vitality is good. Exekick is untouched. Here comes Certus, drops down Tibbers, stomping forward, and Kaiser zapped to death. Upset and Perks forced to run for their life. A 2-for-1%. Photon, dominance available to him. Exekick a little low on mana. He'll throw out Call the Meek. That slice and dice is fantastic. Exekick dropped to 100. Perks, however, escapes with a sliver of life. Kedril, help me understand here. Bo throws out the Glacial Prison, I assume, because Vitality didn't anticipate the level of defense.
For SK, Certus just walks into him.
I mean, a straight front to back is so easy to execute.
Perks is just going to one-shot the wave, but can Vitality find and engage? SK,
Certus
where's the
needs
TP?
To TP? Certus needs to TP. Nature's Grasp is down. Call the Forge God. Knocks up one. That's Bo in trouble. He gets the Arctic Assault out in the prison. It's a trade of 1-for-1, but it's actually kicked down as well as DOS following suit. Now Kaiser and Perks running for their lives. Keep your eyes on Perks and Photon. They find another. That's far 2-for-3 in favor of Vitality. Dredgeline pulls Kaiser away for now. He stays out of range of Irrelevant. Knocked up by that pillar. Another kill for Perks. Another kill for Vitality. And a convincing one in the mid lane. Oh, that's a former bot laner that didn't complete that auto attack either.
Get the 600 gold.
That's it. Look at the minimap though. SK, do they attempt the flank? Baron's very slow thus far. 9,000. 4 members in the pit. Certus waiting in the flank. No flash available. 2 members of Vitality up top. Kaiser's coming down as well.
Oh, they've got such a good pincer
here. He's going to go forward. Nature's Grasp up. Perks is going to go over the wall. Finds the chains. Forge God knocks up onto Bo, and he will get taken out by DOS. Photon and Perks now trying to get the damage in reply. Marcoon is down. 1, 2, 3. More kills for Vitality. And SK are routed and wrecked and ruined in the river.
Oh, they were pincered from so many different angles. The Ornn gave them one way to play on, and it was up towards the top side where they managed to find Bo, but there was so many things that Exekick had to be careful from. He manages to flash away from the Renekton, but the E2 comes out and he gets taken down. When Exekick falls, everything else falls around him. And SK gonna lose the Baron here.
You could feel the desperation they need. Now we need to just see how they play this late game. How do they push it out? Next line onto Irrelevant. Pull Forge Guard out, and Kaiser will be taken down. Glacial Prison slows them down. Perks trying to chip away from the back. SK all of a sudden, 2,500 for Perks in the mid lane. It's exactly what you wanted to see from the comp, from draft.
And this is how they should play the map. Look at Photon pushing bot, Vitality hide in your jungle. Perks can deal with the mid waves now. Get him, he has the TP anyway. The Soul's gone. The Baron buff's gonna wear off.
The advantage of Vitality though is like clearly playing those side lanes. Bottom tower. Underneath the top lane, DOS and Exekick trying to turn something around, and SK Gaming maybe find themselves a kill. Perks get shut down, going back to that Mimic. Pressures on the inhibitor in the bottom lane. Bo and Photon unable to secure the tower, but they've...
Group stage was tough for them.
It really,
0-4
really was.
knocked out.
And it's looking really irrelevant who has his teleport.
Yeah, he's gonna lose the inhibitor. He needs to just hold the Nexus. SK needs
Well, last time, Perks has hit level 18, a 4 advantage. Irrelevant is being chipped away. Minions are being conga lined towards the Nexus turret. Baron's down to 4,000 hit points and 4 members of Vitality stepping into the pit. Double teleport, 2,000 inside the pit. It's secured by Certus, but can SK win the fight? Fall of the Fourth God goes fried, and Exekick is dropped. 2 members killed. Vitality are destroying SK. They got the Baron, but it was a pity prize as SK will lose 4. Dots running for his life to avoid the ace, while the rest of the squad are inside on the Nexus.
That's going to be game. You can't really fault SK. They have to just start a fight, start a Baron, start a 5v5 somehow. They got it, but they misplayed it just a bit. They were all in the pit, all stacked up. Exekick did manage to flash over the wall, and it just got collateral down. Vitality going to find their first win of summer.
The back of Perks' static Shiv LeBlanc and strong side lane play. Over 9,000 damage to champions from that item. Vitality will take down SK. Hit the Nexus! And they do.
And they do. So small. The problem with Kayle is you get dove so easily on the level 1 to 5, and if you fall behind, you're never really in the game. So XL, really powerful top jungle. A lot of very heavy mid-game picks. You know, there's areas much as it's late game. Ari, Rakan, Renekton said you get the Q cooldown, then jumped over the Scuttle Crab as well. So this pathing is insane.
Really nicely done. Dance of Arrows forward. Wolf's Frenzy is available. Stun comes out. Flash over the wall. Chased by Razork. Dread. Wolf. Auto. First blood.
Can we
observe? Beautiful.
Observers basically heals to full, so you can guarantee mid push in that instance. XL will get themselves this dragon. They need to get the ball rolling. When they get level 6.
Available for Noah. Patrick in limit. Stepping forward. Ignite is there. Flash from Noah. Glacial Prison is out. It's eaten by Trippy, and he's taken down. Patrick gets the first for it.
They're not getting anything on the other side of the map. Odoamne is playing safe. He's going to be able to catch this wave. And watch Humanoid. He's running up with Razork. So Fnatic want to force something.
Until Dragon. And Cajal, in that time, how do you want to see Fnatic play these team fights out in the 5v5? Because it's at Dragon is now started. Limit looking for the flank. Limit looking to drop the quickness. That's a charm connecting onto Oscar, and Razork hops over the wall with that Q, chucking damage out onto Limit, who throws down the quickness. Exhaust is out. Lamb's Respite is down. Buying time for Razork. Oscar goes all out and pushes Patrick and Limit away. Now Fnatic collapsing onto Odoamne. They trade 1-for-1 as top laners both die. Fnatic in a good position though, using Tibbers to push forward. Patrick is low. Abadaga's got no front line to work with, and the Dragon has been interrupted. The turn and burn, but the damage is simply too much to deal with. Noah finds one, finds a second, and Humanoid gets the third.
Massive fight for Fnatic. They're going to get the Dragon, stop the Dragon Soul point. That fight was everything for them. And XL commit onto the Kindred. They can't chain CC Razork, so he gets...
Now they've got that gold lead, however small it may be.
Odo might be dead here.
All right, here we go. Kindred, Lamb, and Wolf going forward. Chucking out those Dance of Arrows, and Odo is just being bullied and beaten down. Slice and Dice comes out, and Humanoid able to pick that one.
The game's basically gone now for XL. They're going to have to force fights with this mid-game comp and try and recuperate some of this gold deficit that they're going to face. As much as it's even, the game state is just horrible for them at this point in the game, with the Aphelios Yumi getting out of lane phase.
Well, screw it. Then throw down the Kindred ultimate. You've got so many tools for safety, and Fnatic have just jumped out. Anybody? If, however, Peach Limit can lock down somebody before the Lamb's Respite, before the Lost Chapter, maybe one of the ways in.
Skill shot possible. Here comes a mid-wave contest. No Dragon for 130. Razork.
Gonna get caught up for now. Lamb's Respite by some time. Noah's making his way forward. Teleport being channeled as well. Razork does get taken down. It's Patrick that gets the shutdown. Oscar has arrived, but he's surrounded by XL. Patrick's gonna spark over the wall. Limit flashes away to safety. Noah remains untouched. Backed up by Trimby's Yumi. And all of a sudden, Patrick's now the next target. Caught up by the prime projectile. The flamethrower spitting damage for Fnatic.
Big mistake by Razork. He gets caught.
XL, they're starting to fight in the river. Oscar and it's used all that for now, and fighting 1v1 in the top lane. Flash forward, pull back. That was beautiful. Oscar and it's set.
Waiting for Limit to go in, but then Noah just says, you know what? I'm not going to walk into that river. It's watching it fall in front of them. There's nothing they can really do in response, and now Fnatic are going to base and be even stronger than they were before.
I mean, listen, Noah saved the world before. He needs to save Fnatic now. Can he get Fnatic to Worlds? Ender, you decide. You tell me. Normally, I'm the one that makes bold statements after 1 games, 2 game sample sizes. Who's hyping up Noah, who right now, unkilled in the LEC and unkilled in real life, pushing into the base. 25 minutes in yesterday, Fnatic were able to take down Astralis in what, 25-40, hasn't had time in teamfights to do Zeri things. His frontline have been scattered, Limit has been unable to find those flanks. This time, however, they find the engage. Lamb's just fight keeps Human alive for a few seconds longer. The heal comes out and finally he's taken down. Abadaga gets the kill. The knockback means Noah gets another under his belt. A trade 1-for-1 in the top lane.
Lamb's rest by bot so much. Noah's going in.
Oh, look at that damage. Noah's sidestepping everything. The flamethrower is burning across XL members. Noskrin is now stepping forward. What all that's going on. Razok fancies himself a shot. Sends out Wolf. Nom, nom, nom. Razok gets another.
2 down for XL. Humanoid ended up falling, but top tier 2 was their objective, and they will get it. Does Fnatic stick around here? They must be sitting on a lot of gold here.
Engage this time round, but it's a little too late. They're a little too far behind. They've lost the Nexus turret as well. Superman is pushing into the base.
Oh, God.
Inhibitor turret falling as well.
If they want to use that ward right behind Noah, but here they go.
Looks to be the case. Peach steps forward. Noah with that QSS. Instant value already. Humanoid will be taken down though. He committed the flash out of your hands already. This isn't the one to throw all your chips into it. So XL can have to feel this is still all Fnatic favorite. Razok stepping forward, gets chopped. Lost Chapter is thrown out, and here comes Noah. Red, blue stepping into Peach, and he is melted, shredded, destroyed. The Moonlight Vigil is out, and the flash forward from Razok. All of a sudden the re-engage. Limit throws down the quickness. Razok says left 50 seconds lower, but Noah is untouched.
Look at Noah.
Noah is destroying XL. And Fnatic will find themselves 2 kills. Open up the base again. Top inhibitor turret will fall. 3 inhibitors are available. And are they just going to look to finish?
Yeah, it's over, isn't it? There's 1 Nexus tower left. Noah has flash up in just a second. Trimpy's laughing. We'll see if they full commit to it. 20 seconds on Peach. How risky do you want to play this, Fnatic? Inhib's gone in mid. Do they just back off and go to Baron here, or do they fancy themselves a full commit? Knock up onto Abadaga.
Now the pullback from Oscar. Tibbers is dropped as well. Noah's still healthy. Red, white, let's fight. Noah's dropped low. The Nexus turret is secured. And
a bit far away, so XL have about 10 seconds worth of time to burst this, but it's not going down quick.
7 seconds for Lamb's fight, 5 seconds for Razok stepping into the pit. Oscar in him is trying to buy time. Noah stepping back. Last Chapter is thrown down, and Oscar's still alive, in and amongst the fray. Odo flashes forward, trying to find Noah. Lamb's fight is used, and it will do nothing to help XL. Fnatic once again fending off the pressure. Another kill to Razok, another to Noah. And Abadaga and Peach are running for their lives. Noah with the green and the purple. The Moonlight Vigil goes out, it doesn't matter. 11 kills secured already. The base in tatters. The Nexus being destroyed by Winions. And Noah is looking to finish it.
This is a perfect side for Fnatic fans. The Nexus is empty, and it's Noah walking in to claim the victory. Second win here for Fnatic.
The Fnatic faithful have finally been rewarded.
Tether with the fear as well. Well, Zaya's got the ultimate to keep herself safe while the Nocturne's diving in. You even got the Milio then for a lot of the opportunities to just get rid of that and cleanse some of the CC that's coming through from the Nocturne.
Uh-oh. They see 2 Lucians. Something's afoot. What the heck, 2 Lucians? 2014 LCK already to level 1. Coming through. Karzi now in trouble. Hansama, the real Hansama, trying to finish the job. The heal now coming back with You're getting first blood in our match of the week.
Whereas you've other teams who are like, oh, well, we can double crash and then actually look for invades and play off of things like Kindred and even carries like Nocturne and Yike. But it looks like he wants to go for these 3-man dives.
Aggressive option, most certainly. Flashes up both the match players. Let's see where they want to go. Flash back from Karzi, rooting Hans! Oh, it's so clutch. Mickey's going to get one back in return on the Nami. Chasey coming in just to cover. Bottom side in favor of Mad Lions at the moment. Broken Blade keeping the top, but either side finding too many angles. Hansama continuing to get aggressive, but again, the feathers come back, and Hans flashing, but he's already taken the damage. Mickey now backing up, but he wants to keep the trade going. Mickey playing on the edge, and this time he's going to get taken down. Hillisang grabbing the kill.
The summon area coming through there for Hilly, managing to pick up that kill. Really nice stuff. Karzi is playing like a man on a mission in this bottom side. Hansama and Mickey are supposed to be able to play aggressive, but not an option in the eye.
Here now coming in, but he's only level 4. Niski now just ticking over to level 6. Caps walking in as well. Fake Nocturne. Pop Blossom gonna go in. Gonna knock him up and knock him out. Caps there with the punish.
I mean, I don't know what AI they have for these creeps. Oh my God, no.
Going in.
No way.
That's the most disrespectful thing I've seen all season. Karzi immediately firing back. Oh!
Rift here for Yike as well, so I wouldn't be surprised to see if this ends up becoming a core problem where Cap shoves in mid, immediately starts to lean into bot side, you try and use the fact that Insult's injury with this Rift going down to mid. Already a good amount of damage there, but Mickey?
Oh yeah. Flash into commit. Second cast of the ultimate now coming out. Mickey taking a lot of damage here. Hillsang going to try to finish the job. That's one. Yike now looking for the fog. Going in. They want to keep this kill train rolling. They find one already taking down the Wukong. Yike now going to look for one on the Hillsang as well. The cleanse now coming out. Bear. The terror of the extra melee minion comes through. Hillsang, I think he knew what was happening, but it didn't stop it from working. The Ignite taking the shield. The warmest hug you've ever seen is not enough.
He tried everything there, but now on top side, Broken Blade might be in trouble.
Oh yeah, now going to try to walk in. Nocturne coming in as well. They're just going to try to focus down the Wukong. The Fear going through. The Fear connecting. Yike now trying to finish this one off with a Stridebreaker, but it's so much damage. Oh yeah, getting the kill back.
And that seems to be the story of this game. Every time it's tip for top of Broken Blade.
Broken Blade. Caps ready to come over the wall. Pop Blossom coming in with the flash out from Chasey trying to get the pull back now. Broken Blade with the wall bang connecting. Caps now on a
G2 make the play in mid. Response from Mad Lion on the top side. But G2, they're just that little bit quicker in getting into position.
Yeah.
To lean into bot side and threaten a dive onto bot lane, which is why we see Hilly. He's actually quick on the reset. He wants to get down here to support Niski, making sure that two towers don't go over for the Riptail trade.
Yeah. Chasey gonna grab one. Broken Blade grabbing one on the bottom side. All of G2 set up with a spot side vision control. They've been so diligent about keeping this up for just about the entire game. Guy can clear the game from level 3. The rest of the team now carrying it through. Chase out Niski with the charm, the extra movement speed. Yike sees an opportunity to engage the mid lane. Tidal Wave now coming in. Caps on the backside immediately. Milio taken out of the fight. One snare. Gonna connect on Chasey. Caps now retreating back to the darkness. Carzy taken down as Hanzama will not get caught by the feathers this time. Mad Lions getting run down in the mid lane, but Yike has he straight too far. It's Niski up to the side. Niski trying to turn, but the wall bang, the denial of any potential dashes. He goes golden, but will it be enough? No! The Barbs finding purchases. Mickey will remain standing.
Afterwards, because he's running into the Nico, can't go forward because there's the rest of the G2, and now Caps trying to run away.
Caps in trouble. He turned into a cannon minion. No one was convinced. He's got to work on his method acting. They will find the pick on the side lane.
What we're seeing Yike do, though, which is just consistently hover around Fog of War and look for these kind of plays.
For the ultimate, Broken Blade. Ulti gonna knock back the Ari and immediately they can just kick off the fight. The ulti actually going into the support. Carzy, sweating bullets, uses the ult just to try to survive there. G2 grabbing a quick and easy pick onto Hillsang.
I love the target selection coming through from Mad Lions. So, come on, buddy.
He's still gonna go for the flash and he still gets one. He's locked up on the backside. Cap surely dies for it, but he does get the play kicked off. And Carzy been caught out. The bubble connects, but there's no follow-up. It's Broken Blade on the backside. Divine sundering his way through the 80 carry, but Mad Lions, they turn and burn. G2 are feeling a little bit too confident on the back of that one. Is Niski now continuing to free fire. It's just Mickey X and Broken Blade versus the world. Oh, you're gonna break the tower. Mad Lions gonna walk.
Good wards off on the side here will make it tough though, and Caps tries to wrap around.
Walking up though for a potential 50-50 here. Tidal Wave gonna go in. They're trying to burn through the objective. Carzy getting caught out by the bubble, but G2 can just walk away. They got what they came for. The turn-based game that is mid to late game League of Legends. JK! G2 keeping that turn going. They're not ready to give that one up. The knockup perfectly timed on the backside of that ultimate means two. Not overextending, not overcommitting. And you talked about bluffing. They didn't have any ultimates, but they still stuck around. They denied the initial Baron, and now they've got a Baron for themselves. Well and truly in control of this game. It's going to expire at about the same time that Hextech Wave's going to crash. Not quite at the same time here. Mad Lions look like they're just ready to concede these tier 2s. There's no point risking anything for a tier 2 at this stage of the game.
Yeah, it just becomes real hard though when these towers are gone, because as you can see already, you're getting shoved into your base with the Sparring buff. You now gotta get the, oh my god, Carzy.
Okay. He's gonna back away.
So I was gonna say map state's difficult. When you lose half your health bar, that's also gonna make it very difficult as well. As now G2, then just get the tower.
Gonna get that one. Broken Blade waiting over the wall as well. Now coming down to the bottom side of the map. Caps is a control. Wait, shh. Nobody tell them. Cancel. Pull back. Caps still a control ward. This is the longest con ever. They're letting their top laner die. Here he goes. Oh, baited! It all came together, but can they actually win the fight, G2? They're too excited about Nico and not excited enough about winning the game. It turned into a massive throw.
Soul gonna be gone as well. G2, that was maybe. What do you mean? Why would you have issues?
How do you cast this? Pop Blossom, this is good. He doesn't have to turn into anything. What a pick. Yeah, goodbye to Carzy. There's absolutely no way out of that one. Some good damage back. Yike gonna get pulled into the tower, but G2 find the angle. No, now the TP coming in, they're just looking to break open the base. Big man advantage, AD carry now down. They should be able to break open at least one inhibitor, take the bot inhibitor as well, most likely. So total control, 20 seconds till the Baron spawns. 2 massive pressure points on the map. G2 again, the path to victory is clear. Last time they turned into a control ward and, well, muddied the waters a little bit.
Maybe you can look for like Niski or KazaLoLLCShighlights to try and flank into, but Yoy needs to not get caught.
Yeah. The Coling now coming out, has to try to spin out to Sadie Brokenblade, working his way in, but Chasey with the slows just to make sure that a jungler can get out. Now they're just trying to isolate Brokenblade. Brokenblade overextending and now getting picked off. Carzzy gonna grab that kill. Big pick. Nocturnal, they've started the objective, but it's Yike, not Yike. Caps Yike on the bottom side here. Pushing in, he doesn't have a way behind him, but supers are now coming if they can deny, if they can slow this down, if they can stop the bases, then Nico can end the game. Yike trying to steal away the objective, but he will not be successful. Baron empowered recalls. Niski should be able to get his off. G2 need 2 back. And again, imagine yourself, play-by-play caster, game 5, a control ward, turning Nico, decide, like, just, I want you to think about how weird that will be. You know? It's not into the meat grinder of perks, into the unsuspecting control ward. That's just, I'm just saying it's anticlimactic.
I mean, look, the tension's there. Caps has flash. Can he get over the wall here? Still is Nocturne, but Yoya goes up the wall. Really good call.
Nocturne all now coming out. He's going to find Carzzy, but the timing is quite right. Carzzy pulling the feathers back, finding one. Hansama is still untouched, trying to do as much damage as he can on the fight line. But big damage now coming through. There's another member taking out Carzzy, trying to get the dragon. Carzzy getting the dragon. Yike getting it taken down as well. And Mad Lions fishing for the fight, but Hansama still standing. The knockup now coming through. Hans set to fall, but he keeps on dishing out damage. Mickey, the last man standing. He will go to a quick and early grave at the hands of Chasey. As Chasey,
you've already got the Niski who's starting to come online as well. Like, it definitely feels like Mad Lions are getting in position. It's Mickey.
Again, looking for the angle on the pick. That's the second charge of the ultimate. Yoya just grabs a quick pick onto Mickey. Much harder to navigate. Now, if Caps had connected that Pop Blossom onto Carzzy in the previous fight, it could have looked very different, but as he was unable to, Mad Lions now just really going for the throat here, pushing down on the bottom side of the map, looking to break open an inhibitor, but G2 might try to trade it. Don't really have that option.
The G2 were trying to avoid Mad Lions on the map. We're like, look, we can't take a fight right now. We're 4 versus 5. And
G2 going to try to get mid-prio first. And again, discipline, trying to keep things by the books here. That's the ultimate coming out for Yike, but that's the objective gone. That's Hextech Soul now coming through the tidal wave. Not going to connect on anybody. G2 walking away empty-handed. That's got to be frustrating.
This is where you can see, though, G2, they have complete control of this top side. It's dark for Mad Lions. G2, can they try and wait in this fog of war? Catch out Mad Lions as they're starting to come through.
Mad Lions need to be twice as diligent now. You never know what's a Nico. Hansama off to the side, though. Good damage onto Hylissang. Carzzy continuing to step forward. Ultimate coming out a little bit earlier, anticipating Caps, looking for the angle. Hansama trying to dash. Both AD carries still standing, but Carzzy's the one continuing to auto. He's doing so much more work. It's El Yoyo versus Yike. Off to the side. Now leaping in, going to take the G out immediately. Niski ready for the fall. The feathers already laid down. Hansama, can he make his way to this one? The flash, the dash out to safety. Hansama, the shutdown coming through with Carzzy. Finds his mark. G2 in trouble. G2 on the retreat. 3 members standing. Mad Lions, will they look to end it here?
They've got the push. You can see they already got that bot lane prep. They can immediately walk down towards this, manage to take the inhib and see if they can get that little bit more. They don't care about the Baron. They want to end it right here against G2.
Pushing forward. Caps, Yike, and Brokenblade. No ulti for Brokenblade. What can they clear? Mickey here as well. Tidal wave in 5. They just need to delete the minions as quick as they can. Cannon, the last thing standing. Should be able to take this one, but Chasey wants to keep it going. Ulti immediately going to come in. The engage denied by the Poppy. The steadfast presence sends Yike off into the backside, but he's going to go down. The GA bringing it back up. G's trying to hold on to their base, but Mad Lions will not let it happen. Carzzy again coming in clutch, finding kill after kill. That's the GA and his only Brokenblade versus the world. And in our match of the week, it is the Mad Lions coming out on top.
Boy, just straight up raw power picks. It feels like they've gotten so much of what they want. The Olaf will be a good answer into the K'Sante, though. We've seen that quite a lot, and Adam especially has been someone who's been able to pilot that to success. So I think we'll
down quickly so Sheo can just keep clearing through his jungle. So an advantage over to the side of BDS. Very quiet game, I gotta say. Yesterday, G2 BDS, we saw BDS much faster. I do not like being scared every moment of my life in a game of League of Legends. This Shigenda, not very concerned, but the health bar is very deceiving as Olaf just immediately turns and tries to all in, but Shigenda looks like potentially winning out on this one. The dash forward to the first blood gets the job done.
But Shigenda can even TP into this fight as Koi start up the dragon as well. Don't forget, changing the TP timers means that he can get involved in this, and there it is, right in the middle of everyone.
Finish one. They've stolen away the objective though, and now they just need to retreat. Nuke now trying to make his way out. Nuke now coming in. Pop Blossom, he's just waiting. The flash, not gonna take him out. That's crushing, but in comes the cleanse. Larson now caught in the midst of the team. No! Oh, Larson, what were you doing there?
As well. Got him.
Adam. Oh, just gonna try and run him down, Comp. That's an Olaf, buddy. Four members coming down to the bottom side. Should happen momentarily. Adam, has he been caught out here? Adam, no ultimate, no flash, so should just go down. Second cast of the ultimate now coming in, but he just wants to turn and burn on Advian. Can he get the kill back?
Oh my god!
Olaf, he's coming! He's got flash now! Oh, the smite coming through for the shutdown, but that's a bit embarrassing for the side of Koi.
Advian going down, even had the flash, but couldn't get away, and I mean, at least now Koi will get this bot lane turret, but you can see a lot of members actually of BDS starting to move down towards this bottom side. They want to try and push Malrang.
Gives them more access into the enemy jungle. It's a pretty big advantage for BDS.
And that's the thing for BDS, the regular split has been, they have no vision. That was kind of what we were talking about. BDS, they got mid-prio, they immediately moved in and started to clear out all that vision that had been established. Riven. Like, yes, you got that ward just off the left.
With a Nico in it, the game plan feels pretty clear. Now, it's not as in favor of BDS as it was in favor of G2 in the previous game. Most certainly, Koi have a lot of time, and they're not in a massive gold deficit, but do need to give that respect over to the side of BDS because they are one dragon away.
And as long as they're as this 4-man unit, well, this TP may not really get much.
TP behind. What's the angle? They can try to look for Sheo. Big damage on Shigenda. He's going to be forced to ult here. The body slam coming in. He's going to have to flash out to safety. The knockback in the wall. Duke now going to try to finish the job. Unstoppable, but very killable. BDS get one.
Malrang can't even get into position.
Advian looking for something, maybe a cheeky angle to the pit. Malrang, the knockup now going to come through. That's the finish, and they're going to look for even more. Massive start. Olaf now running forward, but he's just running into the tower of the Velios. Big damage now for the bomb. Adam going to get taken out. Have they thrown all away in this fight, but it's Sheo right into the back line. Sheo trying to keep this one going. Milio taken out. BDS backing away with the bear. Unless they can overload here, but Adam just going to be happy to have the tier 2. Koi maybe fishing for an angle to force a fight at a man advantage, but BDS not going to take the bait. Yeah, and I think ramming your head against the wall paints a pretty good picture here, sadly. For Koi, normally a team that's so composed and controlled, it was just really BDS, all things working in their favor. Larson getting cut out of the wall, not quite the follow-up damage, but now Koi think that they found the angle. Crowny immediately going to ult over Malrang. Now he's run the knockback is massive from Sheo, and Comp goes down. Nuke now looking for the bomb. He's at least going to take out one more. Larson now on the retreat. BDS obliterating Koi in the blink of an eye.
BDS will not be stopped. That's going to be it. 23 minutes. They're cracking open the base and they can go for the end.
BDS, out of nowhere. Single misstep, it feels like.
Jump. Well, Malrang, I have to make a play on the opposite side. I have to try and get onto Crowny, but BDS, they don't actually take the bait. Instead, they're using the gates to try and get out. Or sorry, they're trying to walk out of base here. Look where Malrang is trying to maybe look for a flank, but no.
Look at the zone control. You walk up, you get rooted. You can't just walk forward in this champion when she's got ult up and available. The W out to safety. Baiting out the disengage cooldown. Adam now ghosting forward. Doesn't have the luxury of ultimate this time around, but Crowny does. Now stepping up, looking for that extra movement speed. Malrang into the backside, but he just doesn't really do any damage. But maybe with Larson coming in, they can take down Crowny. And Comp is still standing, and that might just be enough. But BDS still 4 members strong. Continue to move an angle of attack, stealing that away. Could be huge for the coming fights.
You to actually do anything. They got brilliant presence here to actually take this mid lane tower before Koi are even really in a position to threaten. Should maybe go down with the last few autos from the cannon here.
Cannon is going to get him a crown. He sees Comp and just deletes him. That was not great positioning. That good play from Crowny to just step forward there, but Koi feeling overconfident to even try to contest in that instance. Infernal Zeri with this many items, a force to be reckoned with. And much less of a bang and much more of a whimper for Koi as they go out in this one. No opportunity to find that final fight as BDS are split, but it does not matter. Shooting fish in a barrel. Living up to their namesake on the side of Koi as BDS close this one out and find their first win in the summer split.
Really good stuff for BDS, and that one got some follow-up. But when you look at this composition, I mean, Renekton and Maokai are going to be happy to block things like the culling. It's kind of difficult for Nico to really follow up if Jarvan's diving that deep. So I think for the moment, Black is actually going to be